So kind of going into your background, I'd love to hear kind of, you kind of mentioned starting with the, electric guitar and then going to the acoustic, but who are some of your biggest influences, especially when you started?
On electric or acoustic?
Yeah, either, just overall.
Okay, so obviously influences are changing all the time, but so to be very honest, I got into playing guitar. When I got into playing guitar, I was really into Green Day.
Okay.
Then I progressed and got into Iron Maiden.
Okay.
And then suddenly anything else was lame because Iron Maiden, as a British guy, that's like
it's the craziest,
the coolest. I saw them with a giant pyrotechnic show with the 12-foot monster walks on stage and all that. I was just hooked, right? I was like, I want to play guitar. That's what I want to do. That was my come to Jesus moment. I want to do that.
Yeah.
So I was big into that. That's how I learned to do little guitar solos and stuff on the electric guitar. But it was later on where I discovered the music of Pierre Bensusan from France.
Yeah.
Amazing French guitar player. Famously plays a Loudon guitar. And my godfather he did the graphic design for Loudon guitars in their catalog, and his payment was a guitar.
Oh, interesting.
And it was a Pierre Bensusan signature, if I recall. And I remember him playing this kind of stuff, and I just fell in love with that sound. So Pierre was my gateway to wanting to play self-accompanied acoustic guitar. I'd heard of people like Tommy Emmanuel and others, but I hadn't really listened to their music. Again, this is the pre-YouTube era where if you had to own the record to hear the music, So I was given these Pierre Bensusan records as gifts. From there, I discovered others. But I would say for electric guitar, it was really Iron Maiden.
Okay.
And then for acoustic, it was Pierre. But then that progressed to the YouTube explosion of 2006 and the whole Candy Rat Records thing and all of that. And then later, I got really into Tommy, and then lo and behold, we've become the best of mates, and he invites me to open up for him all over the world, which is just the most insane blessing.
Wow. Yeah.